That down. Let's move on to this, shall we? Well, it's almost upon us. Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning, which was, of course, changed from Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 2, which was a very good move on their part to change that. It's coming, and it's going to be a while to watch it. Because according to a new report, the new runtime for Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning is going to be a record-length, longest film in the franchise. According to Screen Rant, who put together this little chart.
Oh, let me...
Yeah, first Mission Impossible, hour and 50 minutes, under 2 hours, hour and 50 minutes. Mission Impossible 2, 2 hours and 3 minutes. Mission Impossible 3, 2 hours and 6 minutes. Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, 2 hours, 13 minutes. Mission Impossible Rogue Nation, 2 hours and 11. Mission Impossible Fallout, 228. Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning, 243. And now, a new record length. Mission Impossible Final Reckoning at 2 hours and 49 minutes. It should be noted there are other reports saying it's coming in at 2 hours and 51 minutes. Whatever, it's only 2 minutes apart from them. Now look, whenever runtimes of movies get brought up, I'm always quick to say that at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. Every movie, longer does not equal better. Longer does not equal work.
I've been telling myself that for such a long time.
Longer does not equal worse. Every movie has a runtime that's perfect for it. I can watch one movie that's like an hour and, 35 minutes, and it could feel a little too long. Yeah. I'd watch a 3-hour movie and think that was a little too short. Every movie's got its own unique runtime. The one thing I will say about this, though, Rob, because I liked Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning. I think I liked it a little bit more than a lot of people did, but I liked it. But even to me, it felt a little long. And I find that can be true of action-heavy movies. That action-heavy movies don't necessarily... Now, there are exceptions, but I would argue that something like Lord of the Rings: Return of the King, is there a lot of action in it? Sure. But it's also very much a drama, right?
Yeah.
Mission Impossible is an action movie. And I sometimes find that action movies don't hold up quite as well with the massive running, longer run times as maybe other genres do. Again, that doesn't mean it's not going to work here. 2 hours and 49 minutes might be the perfect length for this movie. It does make me wonder a little bit because, like I said, I liked Dead Reckoning, but I thought it felt a little bit long, and I'm wondering if they might suffer the same thing here. Anyway, Rob, you see this. Mission Impossible Final Reckoning is going to be a record length for the franchise, longest one in there. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I think you made a really good point. With action sequences, and obviously the Mission Impossible franchise, the action sequences are staples of it. As long as action sequences have some kind of plot motivation and the characters, there's something happening within the action that matters to the characters and the plot, then it becomes engaging. If you're just watching action for its own sake, it becomes boring because there's no emotional investment. You're just watching a cacophony of Sturm and Drang and noise signifying nothing. But in the case of these films, I've always thought that the best of them, the action is very much intrinsic to the plot and the characterization. That's why I think Fallout worked so well. And I'm a big fan of Rogue Nation as well. So I'm thinking, just judging from the trailers, it looks so interesting. Like, this movie looks very interesting to me from a thought-provoking standpoint. Not only are they going to resolve the AI situation from Dead Reckoning, but all the other stuff happening in and around this looks really engaging to me. So it looks like there's a lot of story to tell. So I'm excited about it for that reason. Now, I'm hoping that it all coalesces. I thought Dead Reckoning just didn't coalesce. You know, it felt cobbled together to me more so. I mean, I know the Chris McQuarrie, Tom Cruise partnership with these films, they're very iterative. They're rewriting as they go, and that's kind of, I thought it really hurt Dead Reckoning, whereas it really worked for Fallout. I'm hoping that this looks to me like it's going to be maybe the best Mission Impossible movie. It really looks great. Yeah. I mean, that last trailer was a banger. I mean, they're all over the place. Yeah, they're underwater, they're in the air, they're in cities. You've got Angela Bassett being a badass. I mean, what's not to love? You've got Kittrick coming back. I mean, I'm in. I can't wait.
Now, by the way, being as Mission Impossible is at least according to SR, it's 2 hours and 49 minutes. Counter to my own point, there was another action film that was exactly 2 hours and 49 minutes that I thought was pretty damn good. John Wick 4. Same runtime, 2 hours, 49 minutes. Again, I think that's an exception. That doesn't, so just because it worked there doesn't mean I think it works for a lot. But John Wick 4 is a good example of a much longer movie. That's an action heavy movie, and it never ran out of gas. So maybe, how long can Tom Cruise do the running? How long can he hold that up for?
He can
It's in his 60s now,
time.
man. Anyway, guys,
A long time.
question is for you. Sounds like the new Mission Impossible movie, Final Reckoning, is going to be the longest of the franchise at 2 hours and 49 minutes. Now, I thought the 2 hour and 43 minute Dead Reckoning felt a little too long to me, but I don't know. Are you excited about this? Do you think there's potential there? Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.